10 Fun Facts About Fly. Hi, I am Frank. Don't forget to subscribe and like my video for more interesting facts. 1. Houseflies live on a liquid diet. Yes, that's correct. Flies tend to live off a diet based on liquids. Why? Well, that's just how they are built. See, they lack the mouthparts needed to chew food, so instead, they have to drink it. 2. They can taste with their feet like butterflies. Flies can taste food using their feet. This is all down to taste receptors, chemonsensilla, being located on their lower legs and feet. When a fly lands on a tasty meal, which can be anything from animal feces to your lunch, they will often wander around to give their next meal a good taste before consuming it. 3. Houseflies defecate a lot. And they aren't too worried about where they do it either. As you know, houseflies like to live off a liquid diet. Because of this, their digestive system can move quite quickly, which means they defecate often. It is speculated that houseflies defecate every time they land, even if it's on their next meal. 4. They can spread a range of diseases. Due to their feeding and breeding habits, more on that later, houseflies come into contact with a range of harmful bacteria such as Salmonella and E. coli. Because of this, houseflies will often aid the spread of these bacteria, passing them on to us by contaminating things, such as food and cooking utensils. 5. Houseflies can walk upside down. Let's face it, you probably already knew this one. The anatomy of a housefly enables it to walk and climb on most surfaces, no matter if it's horizontal, vertical, or even upside down. This is due to each foot containing 2 fat foot pads, called pulvilli, which contain tiny hairs that produce a glue-like substance made of sugars and oils, which provides them with excellent grip, perfect for scaling any surface. 6. Flies are able to see behind them. That's right, houseflies can see behind them, and it's all to do with their amazing eyes. Unlike human beings, houseflies have compound eyes. These intricate eyes provided them with nearly a 360-degree field of view, which allows them to see behind themselves. Unlike ours, the eyes of a housefly don't move. Being able to see in all directions allows them to navigate while also being on the lookout for danger. 7. The lifespan of a housefly isn't that long. On average, the life cycle of a housefly only lasts for around 30 days, which means they don't live for long at all. However, in their short lifetime, they manage to accomplish quite a lot. Houseflies can lay up to 500 eggs in their lifetime, which are usually in batches of around 75 to 150. So, although they don't live long, an infestation can quickly arise through new generations. 8. Houseflies have amazing reaction times. Ever wondered why it's so difficult to swat a fly? Well, it's pretty much down to their quick reaction times and their agility. Houseflies are able to process what they see and react accordingly at amazing speeds. To put things into perspective, our brains process around 60 images a second, whereas a fly can process around 250 in a single second. 9. They have unhygienic breeding habits. Houseflies aren't really fans of rushing to the hospital to give birth. Their chosen method is rather disgusting as well. Houseflies will lay their eggs on items such as feces, rotting carcasses, and decaying fruit. Why is this? Well, it's mainly to provide the larvae, maggots, with something to eat when they hatch. 10. Male houseflies are constantly looking for a date. Remember, in Fact 6, when we discussed the compound eyes of a fly. Well, they also play a role in how houseflies find a partner. Studies show that there's a specific region within the eyes of a male fly called the love spot. It is pretty much used for detecting and chasing female flies. This spot is located within the dorsofrontal region of their eyes. This is typically used to detect small target motion. However, males also use it to stay locked onto potential mates during aerial pursuit.